I'm taping now.
Okay, the first thing you do is fasten the spin tee machine to the table and pull it tight. Then you plug the power supply into the outlet. Now the spin tee is ready to operate just by pushing a button. Then you have to lay a shirt face down on a flat surface, center the disc with about the same amount on both sides. Then you fold the shirt into the saucer. Then you place the plunger in the back of the shirt. And this is an important part, that the fingers get pushed all the way down so that it'll spin flat when you mount it in the machine. Push the fingers all the way down. Now look at the shirt to make sure it's flat and no wrinkles in it. And now you're ready to spin it. Now the shirt carrier goes on the drive shaft of the machine.
There we go.
And check to see if it runs flat. That runs nice and flat.
Yes. Stop. We should put a sticker on there.
When you paint, you've got to stay out of 2 inches. You'll feel a ridge around the saucer because paint will not spread out that goes in the middle. And so you start away from the middle.
Wait a second.
You hold your hand.
Could we use one of those in there?
No. You hold your hand above the rim, but to shake the paint down, you shake it down over the liner, not over the shirt, but over the liner. You don't want to get it on the floor or anyplace else. You just put it over the liner. You hold the button in, and you hold if you hold the paint steady, you make a circle that spreads out like that. What children like to do is go back and forth, and I'll show you what that produces. If you just go like this, then you produce a spider web kind of design. So it doesn't come out quite as nice as when you hold it steady.
Let it come up to speed.
So when you apply it, hold it above the rim and just hold it steady and squeeze the paint steadily. A lot of people like to try to make designs like a star design or a wavy design, and you can do that, but you have to stay outside of the middle and you draw a big star. And then you spin it out. And a lot of people like to do a spiky design. And what we generally do when we do a spiky design is do one spot right here close to us, one spot diagonally across from it, one quarter point, and one in the center, one in the center, one in the center, one in the center. And that'll produce a spike out from that point. And then the girls always like to have sparkle on their shirts. So you use a glitter paint for the sparkle and just lightly cover a big area of the shirt, and it'll come out sparkly. Shake it down beside the shirt. Then when you're ready, just start sparkling. And you can always take a look at it and say, boy, I want a little more color to it. So if you decide you want a little more color, just come in and do one more line. And that's it. When that dries, the sparkle will come up, and I'll show you how to take it off of the, you've got to be careful not to touch the paint. And what we typically do is put our wrist under the saucer and just work the plunger out from under the saucer. And then you've got to be careful not to touch the paint. Somebody else can grab it by the shoulders, and the shirt's completely done. Then you dry it. You can dry it by